had always thought that I would be married before I turned 25, and my dreams were coming true when I met Jake. Jake was the man of my dreams. We met during the summer in Las Vegas, and it was bliss. My summer was beautiful because of him, so I wasn't surprised when he asked me to marry him at the end of the year. I wanted to be a fall bride, so we started preparing for the wedding. As the wedding day approached, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and nervousness. I had never met Jake's family, but he had told me so much about them. He had mentioned that his parents were a bit traditional, but I was looking forward to meeting them. Finally, the day arrived, and I met Jake's family at the rehearsal dinner. His parents were lovely, but I noticed that Jake's best man, Alex, seemed a bit off. I brushed it off as nerves, but as the night went on, I started to feel a sense of unease. The next day, at the altar, as I was about to say "I do," Alex stood up and cleared his throat. "I have something to say," he said, his voice trembling. "Jake isn't who you think he is." My heart sank as Alex revealed a shocking truth. Jake was already married to someone else. He had been using me to get a green card, and our entire relationship had been a lie. I felt like my world had been turned upside down. I was numb, shocked, and betrayed. I couldn't believe that I had fallen for Jake's lies so easily. As I looked at Jake, I saw the guilt and shame in his eyes. I knew that I had to take action. I turned to Alex and asked him to take me away from there. Months went by, and I was consumed by anger and hurt. But as time passed, I started to feel a sense of determination. I decided to take revenge on Jake by exposing him for who he truly was. I started digging into Jake's past, gathering evidence of his deceit. I found out that he had been using women to get what he wanted for years. I took my findings to the authorities and made sure that Jake would face the consequences of his actions. As Jake's world began to crumble, I felt a sense of satisfaction. I had taken back control of my life, and I had made sure that Jake would never hurt anyone else again. Revenge was sweet, but it wasn't just about that. It was about taking care of myself and making sure that I would never again fall victim to someone like Jake. I am 25 and still unmarried, but I had learned a valuable lesson, and I am ready to move on with my life.